Holy crackers. Hello, Vol fans. It's I, Rocket Man. I know I'm still hurting from the other day as well, but we pick ourselves up, we move on when adversity strikes. It's that simple. Going to take a look at the Tennessee-Georgia game this weekend, coming to Knoxville, and the news is not good. I thought 10 days ago, I thought Tennessee, between Kentucky, that game, I thought Tennessee was trending, right? And the Kentucky UConn, I thought they were trending up, and they weren't. So I'm going to be honest, I have no opinion on what's going to happen at all because our team is not reliable. We don't know what, and I don't mean that as a knock. We just don't know. We just don't know what this team is going to show up, who they're going to show up and be from game to game. And I've just decided to accept that. Let's look at the computer model for this game. Offensive dominance, Georgia's offensive dominance just ranks much higher in almost every metric, suggesting they're going to be a big problem against Tennessee's defense. Georgia's defensive strength is also very strong, which is going to be a big problem with Tennessee's offense. In the critical situations where it matters most, like third down, fourth down conversions, Georgia's off the chart. And here's something that's very interesting as well. The whole thing with talking about Tennessee and the refs and the penalties and that sort of thing, Georgia is ranked number 18th in the country. Tennessee is ranked 127th. Are you kidding me? What's up with that? Really? They are that undisciplined? I'm starting to believe the conspiracy theorists about the refs. I really am. I truly am. Red zone battles. Both teams are efficient in the red zone, about the same. Georgia has a tiny bit of an edge in red zone battles, but Tennessee couldn't even get to the red zone that last weekend against a team that Georgia beat up pretty good. So, considering the metrics, considering the insights, according to my computer model, I got Georgia 35, Tennessee 24. 35-24. The line on the game is 10. And that's interesting because that computer model puts the game at 11. Unfortunately, I got the game at 8.5 a while back when I thought they were trending. So we shall see. And just on a personal note about how I view Tennessee, I know now what kind of team we have. Our team is just simply unreliable. All right? Like crazy. Some games they are aces. Some games they play like poo, warm poo. And I'm not just speaking about the players. I'm talking about the coaches as well. I believed, as I said, we were peaking, coming into form. I was wrong about that. I was just wrong. My analysis was incorrect. Damn you, Hendon Hooker. Damn you, Jalen Hyatt. Damn you, Cedric Tillman, for leaving us with such big shoes to fill and such high expectations. You know, as I said, when I created a post earlier, this is going to be the worst week of Josh Heupel's career from a media standpoint. They're just killing him. It's a bloodbath. It's like a media machete that they're taking to him. And it's so stupid. And the reason that they do it is because if it bleeds, it leads. And they're trying to create that headline of blood. There's blood in the water, and everybody's going to follow that. But that's not really reality, okay? Look, keep this in mind. Josh Heupel took a team 3 years ago under NCAA investigation because of the previous coaches being an asshole. And then everybody left because they were involved in the scandal. He had place kickers on the depth chart as linebackers. And so that's what he inherited. That's what he got. And he took that, and 18 months later, or 20 months later, he was the number one football team in America. Do not forget that. That wasn't an accident. Okay? So you Vol fans, you so-called Vol fans, you need to shut the F up about how bad things are. What's going to happen is we're going to lose more than likely to Georgia. I don't want that to happen, but it's probably going to happen. I'm still going to cheer as loud as I can. And the people at Neyland Stadium are going to cheer as loud as they can too. They still want to beat Georgia. The players want to beat Georgia. Heupel wants to beat Georgia. Their families want to beat Georgia. And they'll give it a go, and we'll see what happens. But it's probably not going to happen. We're going to get beat. We'll go into Nashville. Actually, I guess Vanderbilt comes to Knoxville. Then Knoxville will come to Vanderbilt will come to Knoxville, and we'll beat them because, like Kentucky, they baby daddy. And then we'll go to a bowl, more than probably win that bowl. So we end up 9-4 or 8-5. That's what we're going to end up. Now, I think 9-4 is more likely because they play very well in bowl games. Because when they have plenty of time to prepare, they do well. So 9-4 for a team that's lost its offense last year. 6 players to the NFL. Great players. They're all playing on Sunday. They all played this last weekend. Every one of them. Okay? That's a lot to lose. It is a rebuilding year. 9-4 in a rebuilding year. Are you serious? They just got rid of Jimbo Fisher. Down at Texas A&M, they hated Jimbo Fisher being their head coach so bad, they paid him $75 million to leave. Something similar may happen to Jim Harbaugh. Okay? There are a lot worse things that can happen with Tennessee than being 9-4 in a rebuilding year. So y'all need to just shut the up. Hey, look, I see no evidence of Tennessee being able to sniff a win this weekend against Georgia. It will strictly be serendipity if it happens. But it'll be a great game atmosphere, and I'll be right there with you right here as we watch it together. Listen, with all the pain points of this year, injuries, broken expectations, penalties, poor execution from the players and the coaches, right? I still love my Vols. I really do. I'm a true fan. Now, I'm not speaking to everybody, but some of you need a bit of an adjustment. Listen, I firmly believe you stand with your team, and you stand with them not when there's cigars and celebrations like the upset win last year over Alabama. You just can't turn up for the cocktails. You got to be there during the crap as well. It's your responsibility. You got to be there when they need you the most. And this week, they need you the most. Go Big Orange.